Over the next 32 hours, we're going to be going to 5 MLB games at 4 different stadiums.
Today I'm going to be pitching with MLB players as they train for the season coming up. The only catch is I haven't thrown a competitive pitch in like over 2 years. This is going to be interesting. So I usually say I make videos about baseball, and that kind of exemplifies everything.
Videos that are devoured by his 175,000 subscribers and rack up over 100,000 views in just a few weeks.
This is nuts. Like,
This is crazy. Look at this.
Fenway, America's most beloved ballpark.
Exeter native Dan Sarmiento is a former baseball player who has taken his love for the sport and made it his full-time job. He makes videos highlighting everything from different college facilities
We got to be D1 recruits for day at one of the top schools in the nation, BYU.
to big names in the sport
Today I'm going to be trying to survive a workout with an MLB player. This is Bobby Witt Jr.
to big events.
Welcome to Omaha, Nebraska for the 2023 College Baseball World Series. And I got exclusive access to some never-before-seen aspects of the tournament, like what goes on behind the scenes in practice leading up to game day in Omaha.
It's funny, like I have videos of me of like at like 9 and 10 years old, like talking to the camera, pretending like I'm on SportsCenter. I'm like reporting live, whatever.
Hello, I'm Daniel Sarmiento reporting live from SportsCenter. Today, the Purple Cows will face the Chickens in the volleyball championship. The Cows have a great record finishing 12-1, and the Chickens are also 12-1.
And I've just always loved it. Like I'd have my mom hold the iPad and I'd just talk to, I wouldn't even post these online. I would just do them for fun. And then when I learned about YouTube when I was like 11, I just started living on YouTube, watching, like I just started being fans of all these YouTubers I watched. And then I was like, I want to do that.
So he started making content focused on what he knew best, baseball.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we have our Live AB. So I'm just holding my GoPro with my hand because I don't have like a tripod for it. So I'm on my way to Live ABs right now. It's 6:50 in the morning.
The 21-year-old was a pitcher and headed to California to play Division I baseball when he decided that he wanted to take a different track.
I remember I made a PowerPoint to show to my parents before I went off to school, and I was like, I'm not going to play baseball, but I'm going to still go to school and do my schoolwork. But like baseball's kind of, I'm just going to put that on the back burner, and I'll get my baseball from all the content I'll make.
Dan ended up dropping out of college and moving to East LA, where he works with 2 friends to put out a video a week on his YouTube channel, DSARM.
Today we're at Dodger Stadium comparing $10 bleacher tickets with a $1,000 VIP experience.
That's crazy.
The World Series. This is the most amount of money I've ever spent on a video, but it was well worth it, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it.
I watch every single one of his videos, for sure. And I'm a big fan. Not a huge fan of him dropping everything else for it initially. It was very worrisome as a parent.
It slowly just started getting bigger and bigger, and my parents finally kind of got, like, once it started, like, getting bigger, and, like, I was meeting these really cool people in the baseball world, they were like, okay, I kind of get it now.
Dan's channel has rocketed in the last year with just 25,000 subscribers last year to 175,000 now.
I'm so thrilled for him and excited for him, and it's such a, you know, it's just such a thrill to watch him work so hard at something and then see the results of it and the success.
I've just sent a ton of cold emails. I'm just like, hey, we'd love to have you on the show. And now it's like agents will start reaching out, like players' agents, because they're like, they want to grow their players' audience. How did I look in that?
You look like most of us.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Traveling to different schools and stadiums, meeting players, and even getting exclusive invites. There are definitely some perks to the job.
I got to do the MLB Combine, which was so cool.
So we're here at Chase Field for the MLB Draft Combine. Before I test my skills versus some of the best prospects in the country, of course, we had to get our Media Day flicks, so let's go to that first.
Then another one recently was I got to go to the Gold Glove ceremony in New York City, and like any player who was anybody was there.
This is an actual Gold Glove, guys. It's insane. So we got the patch right here. This is an actual glove. Like, it's an actual Gold Glove. These baseballs don't come off. Okay, that's disappointing, but it's fine.
Dan does make it back to New Hampshire often to see family and friends, and always stops by his old stomping grounds, 603 Evo.
People who come in, they're like, I think this guy I know on YouTube went to this facility. And I'm like, yeah, I know Dan. I known Dan for a while. It's pretty cool to see his journey, but they're always kids are shell-shocked when they see him in person here.
Mike,
You on YouTube?
I'm Mike here. Yeah.
I see
What's
your
up, bro?
videos
Let's
all
go.
the time. Yeah.
Appreciate that, bro.
I've seen
Let's go.
His old pitching coach, Carson Cross, remembers Dan creating some early content in between practices.
He'd be in here until midnight, crammed to finish a TikTok and get it out that night, and then the next day it was on to the next one, and the same thing, and same work ethic. And now you see it, he's doing it on a grander scale, but yeah, started in here with just small things about himself, and now it's obviously much bigger than just him. It's really cool to see stuff that's off the field as well, right? Everyone gets to see what happens on the field, but what happens behind the scenes is also very entertaining.
Dan has big plans for the future.
If you're pulling views, you're making like a lot, like a significant amount of money. And for me, like all the money I make, I like to reinvest it in trips, and because I'm really just in like a hyper growth mode.
No matter how many subscribers he gets or what big stars sit down with him, Dan says he loves the hustle and his mission will remain simple.
I just want to make authentic, good content that people resonate with, and it helps everybody in the process.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you're new.
Let's go.
Peace.